big Gino G, or Lil Gino G as we should say, walking out right now. He is absolutely ready to go. I can't wait to see how this fight goes, man. I mean, I definitely could feel the energy off of you. You've been looking forward to this since last December, and here we are. We finally have Noah Crosswell versus Gino Ghalehpardaz. They're gonna settle the score on Front Row Fight Club 1.
It's an overused term, but there's the term people's main event, and this is it for me. The co-main event is unreal. And you know, Gino doesn't like to watch film before he fights. He finds it makes him anxious. It gets him nervous. And you know what? I think that's a good idea, because if that makes him anxious, it's a good thing he didn't watch it, because he needs to be patient here. If he's patient and he's able to wait it out and wait for his chance to take the fight to the ground and maybe go for the finish, I think he'll be successful. He does have the veteran in his corner, that is Josh the Gentleman Hill. He is at the top of Canadian MMA right now, and he's looking to take Gino there with him.
Absolutely, and Gino's kickboxing has been improving with every fight. So not only does he have a great base in jiu-jitsu, but now he'll be able to utilize that kickboxing more. I'm looking for him to utilize that kick to the body, close the distance, try to take Noah down, and sink in that beautiful backpack to a rear naked choke.
Every single time Gino fights, you find that he's more and more well-rounded. I can't wait to see the Gino we see tonight. After coming off a win, having that confidence, what does he look like now? He's facing a rival here, a guy that he's had that beef with. And no-show Noah, not tonight. Noah is showing up, and Noah is going to bring it. You see him in that stare down? He wants this.
He definitely wants it. Both men want it this evening. What I really like to see is how these guys have been shifting mindsets all week. I mean, when Gino got on the scale for the pre-fight weigh-in checks, he ended up screaming out, tonight, or tomorrow rather, I am going to smash his face with some leather.
He did. This is a fun one. There is bad blood. There's also respect. If you're a mixed martial arts fan, that's what you love about this sport. There's respect, but there's violence.
Over to
and
Lincoln.
His opponent, please welcome to the cage, Noah Crosswell!
And Noah Crosswell, the fighting family of Crosswells, will make their way to the cage shortly here. Noah, the keys are obvious. He likes to keep fighters to the outside. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to use that length to his advantage.
Absolutely, he's definitely going to use that long range to measure Gino from the outside, get a feel for him. Noah's a little bit of a slow starter, I would say. He likes to remain very patient, keeps his hands low because he's trying to measure and gauge his distance from the outside. But I don't know how much time he's going to have tonight, because Mr. Gino G ain't going to be waiting so long. He's going to be ready to push that action.
Oh, I believe he will. And Noah is joined here by his father, Nero, and his brother, Nigel. This is what they do. The Crosswells, they come and they fight.
Absolutely, and he has certainly brought the entire Crosswell gang.
I am excited for this one. Here's the tail of the tape. Noah has a 2-inch height advantage, a 6.5-inch reach advantage, and their weights are virtually identical. Two Ontario boys. You love to see it. Not so many guys in Ontario like to fight people from Ontario. So you got to give credit where it's due to Gino and Noah. London, Hamilton, they're throwing down in the Falls. This is Brawl by the Falls. This is London versus Hamilton. There's bad blood. Who's ready?
Please, here we go. 3 rounds of bantamweight action. Introducing first in the blue corner, 5'8", 134.2 pounds, from London, Ontario, Gino Ghalehpardaz. And fighting out of the red corner, he's from Hamilton, Ontario. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 134.4 pounds. He is Noah, the Natural Crosswell!
And Noah has certainly brought the fans out tonight at Front Row Fight Club, eh, Jack?
They're here to support their boy, and this is a big fight for Noah. All eyes are on Noah.
If you want to touch gloves, do so now. Make your way back to your corners.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. The respect is shown. I believe they're going to touch gloves.
Both of these men are going to be taking the center in 3, 2, and here we go.
And there they go. They touch gloves, and we're underway.
Right to that leg kick, and Noah Crosswell.
When we were talking before this fight, you said you expected lots of leg kicks.
Absolutely, and I also expect Gino to loop those punches around the long range of Noah Crosswell, and that's exactly what just happened. Good head movement by Gino Ghalehpardaz. Oh,
nice leg kick.
Little leg kick with a lead jab and right to the takedown.
There's the takedown. That was the key for Gino. Patience and wait for that takedown and wait for that opportunity. That's exactly what he did.
Seemed like Noah tried to utilize a bit of that butterfly guard, but it didn't work. And Ghalehpardaz is looking to work inside of the guard of Noah Crosswell.
Noah is using that overhook to prevent Gino from passing this guard here. The cage is also going to help Noah here as well.
Absolutely. And he's propping up Gino right now. But with that forward head pressure, Gino is keeping Noah down on the mat, up against the cage.
Noah is trying to get that separation and bring it to the feet. But Gino's doing a nice job trapping that leg.
A little bit of ground and pound. One thing that Crosswell does so well is just keeps and remains such a calm demeanor when he's in there.
Well, I think that has something to do with his background and the family he comes from. It's a mixed martial arts family. Some good grappling against the cage here.
That was great by Noah, the way he controlled the head of Gino. Where the head goes, the rest of the body follows. He postured him up, and now he reversed the position and has Gino Ghalehpardaz up against the cage, and now they break off in the clinch. Back to the stand-up. Both that left kick by Gino.
Both are fighting with their hands down low at some points in this one. Some good knees from Noah.
Back to that body lock for Noah Crosswell, utilizing that clinch work, and he's going to look to try to force a takedown here.
Yeah, Noah's looking to trip the leg.
There he goes!
Toss
to the mat.
And he's in the half guard.
Let's see how Noah Crosswell utilizes this top game. Is he going to look to pass? Is he going to look for a submission? Or is he going to posture up and go for that ground and pound?
It looks like he is trying to pass the guard. Oh, he's now in the full guard.
And now Gino's closed up his guard.
Yep. Gino does have some slick submission skills.
And he switched his hips over to an armbar.
And he's going for one right here.
Oh, he's got the arm locked up. We'll see what happens.
He's looking for it.
Gino looking to grab that left leg for a little bit of a sweep action.
Yep.
Ghalehpardaz looking to bump those hips up and take that arm back to London, Ontario.
There's a minute and 45 seconds left. This is a long time.
He's got it deep on that armbar, Jack. I mean, Noah would love to break that left arm free right now and rain down some punches, but he can't afford to do that, or else it'll be a short night.
He slams him! Noah Crosswell escapes!
Great work. Gino gives him a little bit of a wink. Ghalehpardaz gives him a little bit of a smile, and back he goes right to the leg kicks. No one's utilizing that jab, and a nice lead head kick by Gino Ghalehpardaz. A left hand, ooh. Ghalehpardaz ate that one by Crosswell.
Looked a little wobbled, looks like he's back though. And Noah presses forward.
Ghalehpardaz circling towards that right hand. Blitzes forward with a strike, attempts a takedown. Nice, great head movement by Crosswell, and he takes Gino down to the mat.
Takedown, but they're in a scramble.
But a little bit of reverse. Crosswell's in a little bit of a sticky situation right now.
Gino's able to turn into the guard.
Use the cage now and get up. Use the cage and get up now.
25 seconds left in the round. Ghalehpardaz looking to work, looking to pass that guard. Some open hand strikes from Noah Crosswell on the bottom.
Gino's corner giving him some advice in the waning seconds. A good job controlling that head. Noah is able to finish the round without taking too much damage on the bottom there. That was a great first round, though. Lived up to the billing.
Absolutely, and that really showed a testament to how well-rounded both of these fighters are. Both guys scored the takedown. Both were successful on the feet, and both actually reversed one another a little bit on the ground as well, so great first round.
A little more grappling than I expected to see out of Noah Crosswell, and he's looking good doing it.
He is indeed, and I would say that that was the most competitive first round that we've seen tonight on Brawl by the Falls.
Oh, for sure. But I still think Gino will be looking for submissions in this one. I don't think he's done grappling.
It's possible. I mean, you know, I think right now neither guy has found themselves in a position right now where they are willing to give up that position for submission.
And here we go. Round 2 about to get underway. And here we go. They touch gloves again.
Neither of these two gentlemen look the slightest out of breath. Cardio on point.
Oh, they both throw there.
Oh. Big left hand by Crosswell. And Ghalehpardaz gives him a little bit of a smile, and he goes for that overhand left. Whew. And that's the second time that Crosswell has gotten out of the way out of a big shot with some head movement, Jack.
Yeah, that was a big shot.
And another left hand right on the chin of Ghalehpardaz.
Noah's throwing some heat. Both these guys are throwing heat.
There's that left kick to the body, and he catches a kick, but he might have a guillotine in there.
Yep, and Gino's going to try to take the back here.
He might right now. It looks like he might get a triangle on him.
Yeah.
Maybe a reverse triangle, I don't know. A little high on that backpack, but perhaps a reverse triangle.
Yeah, Noah's going to be able to slip his head out the back here.
He's going after that armbar, though. Sorry to cut you off there, Jack. And this will be a tough position for Crosswell to land that slam, so Noah's got to be careful here.
Yeah, Noah gets out.
That was great. I would have liked Noah to grab his own wrist there.
Noah trying to get this fight back to the feet. Gino relentless on the ground. Noah's got
to get those underhooks in.
Gino trying to keep this on the ground. Noah gets back to the feet, but Gino still has him against the cage.
A little bit of a risk there. He almost gave up his back a little bit, but was able to prop back up to his feet. And Ghalehpardaz is now working that clinch wrestling up against the cage on Noah Crosswell, and he jumps down to a trip.
And another trip. That's I think the third trip for Gino this fight.
Very nice, and he's controlling that back. And again, will he go for it? Really utilizing that cage. And he's going to try to sweep the foot right from out underneath him. Nice knee.
He mixes in a knee to the head. Oh, huge left hand from Gino.
Ghalehpardaz closes that distance. Goes for the takedown. Could he lock the hands together?
An explosive takedown attempt from Gino, but Noah had the answer.
Nice.
They separate.
Gino is looking for that takedown relentlessly. Oh, big strikes being landed by Crosswell.
Oh,
and Gino is turned over to his back, and in goes the arm out.
Oh, and he's cut Gino open.
And he got out of that arm bar. Raining down some punches is Noah Crosswell. Here we go. And he is busted wide open.
Noah predicted a second round TKO. Could we see it?
Wow, he is gushing. Looking for a bulldog choke, and he is reversed. And the crowd here is on their feet tonight at the Niagara Convention Center. Saw some notes of Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren with that bulldog choke, eh, Jack?
Yeah, and Gino is caught wide open, but you know he's not stopping. He's been waiting a year for this fight.
The heel feels no blood. Crosswell walking down Gino with Ghalehpardaz's blood on his body. Oh, big left hand! "30
seconds left.
Ghalehpardaz looking as if he's going into a little bit of a zombie mode right now, but look at the look in Crosswell's eyes. He is ready to put this fighter away.
And he's still just so calm.
Absolutely. Nice sprawl there. Strong in the hips. Taking his time, grabbing a breath. 10 seconds left in the round, raining down some punches. Corners are getting ready to get in the cage to clean up that blood.
Noah Crosswell has delivered a performance in the second round.
They've got everybody on their feet tonight applauding.
The crowd is standing. This is one hell of a fight. This is where the corner of Gino being so experienced comes into play here. They've got 1 round left. Here we go. And we're gonna go to some replays here. The hammer fist. Gino still went for submission even when he was getting hammer fisted there.
Yeah, he's a relentless fighter. I mean, he's hunched over right now, getting taken care of by his coaches, but I don't expect Ghalehpardaz to back down in this third round, and I don't expect Noah Crosswell to either.
This is the third and final round of this war.
The first fight of the night to reach the third round, and the first fight of the night to really see some big blood on Front Row Fight Club. As Lincoln said, is somebody ready to see someone get punched in the face? And everyone at the Niagara Convention Center certainly is tonight.
And here we go. Some good check kicks there.
They say the eyes don't lie, and the look in Noah Crosswell's eyes have not changed since he's walked into this cage.
Noah with a big right hand that misses home. Gino does have Noah thinking about that takedown.
Absolutely, but he just had his head snap back. Both fighters using that Muay Thai lead hop step to help close the distance.
Oh, a good sprawl there by Noah.
Hammer fists. Gino looking to pull Noah into his guard, probably going to look up to prop up one of those. He's looking for a sweep right now, actually, but I'm sure he's going to be looking to get into a submission going.
Gino's looking to get that arm of Noah Crosswell.
There it
is. Another armbar attempt.
He switches his hips. And the arm is bent, and he is out of it.
Noah escapes.
And the crowd is on their feet. Everyone's got their cell phones out tonight.
This was the people's main event for a reason.
Gino takes a big breath as he gets back to his feet, and we're back in the action in the stand-up game. Crosswell really taking his time, not trying to force a finish here, eh, Jack?
He's been very calm this whole entire fight, not using too much energy, just keeping the pace. You know, we talked about Gino's patience. Noah has shown some patience tonight.
Absolutely. Noah's got to be careful here because Gino could lock those hands together and sink in a guillotine. And out he goes. He smelt that one. He knew he was in a bad position there.
The fatigue starting to set in on these boys in the third round here.
Give it up to these fighters tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Noah Crosswell of Hamilton, Ontario versus Gino Ghalehpardaz of Hamilton. And they are swinging now.
Ooh. Oh, a good stuff takedown by Noah.
Went for a low single there.
He's trying to stuff the head.
Nice sprawl stuffing the head. Loved when Crosswell stuffed the head in the first round. That definitely got him out of some sticky situations.
He's got to be careful.
He's got to be careful here, or it might be a... Yeah, that was the right move by Gino. There you go. Noah's beating up those legs.
Yep, scoring points while Gino's down. Gino moving forward now, getting the feeling he has a sense of urgency in this one.
Look at the head movement on Crosswell. That's been one of the stories tonight, Jack. Why Gino Ghalehpardaz has not been able to land so many strikes, especially the significant ones. We're coming up on a minute and a half left. How do you see the rest of this going?
It's getting close here. Both guys are tired. I think Noah's doing a little bit more right now, but Gino always has that ability to do something. He always has that submission danger.
He certainly has been looking for the finish tonight, even more than Crosswell, actually, even though Crosswell is clearly ahead on the scorecards. The hands are locked together right now.
Noah looking for the takedown. He gets
it right underneath him. Takes the ground from right underneath him, and the crowd is cheering him on. They want Noah Crosswell to put Gino Ghalehpardaz away. 46 seconds remaining on the mark.
And here, Noah trying to free his head. Gino looking for a guillotine. There we go.
And he's sinking in that triangle.
He's got
with
it.
24 seconds left.
The triangle.
He's going to try to take that.
He's going
he's going for the armbar as well. Everybody is out on their feet, and he's pulling that head in. We have 10 seconds left. Will we get a late finish?
Gino looking for the submission. Almost no time left.
And that is it.
And that's it. Noah Crosswell, Zach Morris, saved by the bell.
Wow, what a way to finish up that fight, eh, Jack? Wow.
What a fight.
Big ups to Gino Ghalehpardaz, just such art, such heart. And in this entire fight, Jack, although he might have not had the better of most of the exchanges, he was always looking to finish.
Yeah, it takes two to put on a fight like that, and I would be shocked if that's not the fight of the night and gets a bonus there.
That, to me, is certainly fight of the night. Great job by the matchmaker, Cody Saftik.
Absolutely. What a fight. They've been waiting to do this since December 18th. It finally went down, and it did not disappoint.
Didn't disappoint at all. Crosswell's demeanor doesn't look like he's so thrilled with his performance, or perhaps not thrilled the fact that he let it lie in the judges' hands.
Yeah, I think that is it. It's a little uncertainty when you leave it up to the judges.
There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Cody Saftik just gave us a little bit of a thumbs up. He seems pretty stoked about that fight. Great job to Cody again.
Cody's loving it in there. Here we go. Nero Crosswell seems to be all smiles. I think he thinks he got this one.
I wouldn't be shocked by a 29-28.
And here we go, over to Lincoln Mardell. Up in a minute. What a fantastic fight that was. Gino split wide open, absolutely did not give up, kept going for submission attempt after submission attempt.
Absolutely he did, and it'll be interesting to see how the judges take that into consideration. You know, submission attempts should absolutely be considered just as much as significant strikes and octagon control.
Oh, I completely agree. And the crowd is on their feet, showing both these warriors the respect they deserve. They put on an absolutely amazing fight.
Absolutely, as they should. Great work to Noah, the natural Crosswell, and Gino, the heel Ghalehpardaz.
We are awaiting the scorecards, and here comes
We have a
Lincoln Marnell.
split decision. A split decision.
A split decision, Jack. It's going to get dicey
Judge
in here, baby.
Mike McNeil scores it 29-28 to Noah Crosswell. Judge Hanif Salim scores it 29-28 to Gino Ghalehpardaz. Judge Quincy Mutter scores it 29-28 for your winner, Gino Ghalehpardaz.
Oh, Gino gets the decision.
Wow. Well, I guess they did take those submission attempts into consideration. I mean, you know, big ups to Crosswell, definitely put on a performance, but Gino Ghalehpardaz gets the split decision victory
I'm here with
due
the winner,
to the fact
Gino
that he looked...
Ghalehpardaz. Gino, take us through that fight, you know.
I wanted Noah because I knew he was tough, and I see why he got so much respect to amateur. That is a warrior, and I am proud to have shared the ring. I did feel like I won rounds 1 and 3, but when it gets that close, you know, I hate that shit he's saying. Can't leave it in the hands of the judges, but I am here to fight, and I'm here to stay, and you're gonna know who I am!
Gino Ghalehpardaz, ladies and gentlemen.